Hello, my butterfly beauties, and welcome if you are new. My name is Charlene, and on this channel, we discuss everything beauty, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if you like my style, why don't you subscribe and you stay a while. In today's video, as you saw in the thumbnail, we have a Victoria's Secret haul. Some of these items came on sale like a week or so ago. And then I just went back in store to put my nose on the two new perfumes they released from the Very Sexy line, Blush and Euphoric. So if you want to see my haul from Victoria's Secret, then just stay tuned. All right, you guys. First of all, I want to shout out a subscriber. Thank you so much for letting me know that the Intense collection was back online, and girl, did I run. And you guys, they were super sneaky about it because it says just added, new collection, all that. But when you first went on there, all you saw was like one of the lotions. Like, they did not have it advertised where everything else. You literally had to type in Intense collection. Like, I was looking everywhere for it. And I finally saw it once I typed in one of the names, and then the rest of them came up. So I told you guys, if they came back in stock, that I was getting my backups. And did I get them? So the first part of this haul is my backups of the Intense collection. So I got the Bare Vanilla Intense, another one of the lotions. For those who don't know, this one has Whipped Rich Vanilla, Soft Cashmere Luxury. I did a whole video on this Intense collection. So if you haven't seen that, you know what? I'll link it above, and I will actually link it above. This other one is Love Spell Intense. This one has Irresistible Cherry Blossom and Fresh Ripe Peach. And the other one is Velvet Petals Intense that has Lush Sensuous Blooms, Glossy Almond Glaze. So the only one that they did not have the actual lotion in whenever I looked was the Pure Seduction one. So I just got the 3 lotions. Now, got 2 backups of the Love Spell, 2 of the Pure Seductions, 2 vanillas, Bare Vanillas, and 2 of the Velvet Petals. So that should tell you something, you guys, about how much I loved this collection. So, and you guys, when I went in there to order it online, I had one of those coupons, like a member award or something. Anyways, these all came out to like $5 and some change. Like, the SAS was still going on some of their other select items at the time, and I got these for SAS prices, even though they wasn't part of the SAS sale, just from using some of my rewards that I had on my account. I think I redeemed like 3 different rewards and brought them all down to like $5 each. So like $5 and some change. Yes. So I felt like that was put to very good use. You tell me down below what you think of that. All right, so I did a whole video going in, smelling the new collections through Pink and the Victoria's Secret side. So I'll put up some of the clips as I go along talking about some of these. But like I said, I put my nose on the 2 new flankers, and I'm going to put those in their own video, but I will haul them with you here. And I don't know which one to go up first, this haul or me talking about those, because I already wore them that same day so I could see what they were giving. But so I got the perfumes in the travels. I'm going to wait until they do another scent event or something to get the bigger bottles. So the travels will do me for now. But the new Very Sexy Euphoric has Sparkling Lychee, Cherry Blossom, and Tonka Cream. And the new Blush one has satin hibiscus, honeysuckle nectar, and white cedar. So I got 2 of these and 1 of the other. They had the buy 2 get 1 free on the travel sprays. And I should say now that that Soul collection that I end up getting through SAS, they were only likes for me. So, and since I thought they was like some bringbacks or something they was doing during their SAS, but I didn't care for them. One of them I could have probably kept, but I'm like, it was from last year and it wasn't giving like a love. So I ended up taking all 4 of those back. So the 4 Soul ones that I picked up, and I said I was gonna do a video on them, they're gone. I didn't care for them like I thought I would have based on the note. So they're gone. With that being said, I applied that to this haul, reason why I went to Victoria's Secret. So the first one I have here is their hair and body mist in the pink pineapple. Yes, so this one definitely was giving pineapple vibes. It was smelling so good. Yeah, it's like a fresh, sweet pineapple scent. And I was loving on that. So we'll see how the longevity is on this, because the last couple of ones they did, that with that salted caramel and brown sugar one, I really did like those a lot. So I'm like, if they're giving the same, if it's going to give me the same sweet, juicy pineapple with this one as those was giving with their scents, then I should absolutely love this one. But this was the only newer item I saw in that side of things. And they're getting us ready for spring and summer already. So pink pineapple, I love this one, so I went ahead and picked that one up. They had this one new scent that was just sitting there by itself. I didn't see it as part of a collection, but it could be online. But this coconut and creamy. It's got pear skin, frothy milk, and warm amber. You guys, this smells so good. So good. Let me spray it. Yes. It's a creamy pear. Yeah, it's a nice, sweet, creamy. It's like it's got whipped cream, but it's not whipped cream. It says frothy milk, but it is nice. It's so nice. That pear skin scent, it's like a nice, juicy, creamy scent. But it has that warmth about it from the amber. It's like, it's so good. I enjoyed this a lot. So coconut and cream is giving the sweet, creamy vibes for sure. Gorgeous. Love this one. We're going to see how it does on my skin. So yes, this coconut creamy is a beautiful scent. And you guys, when I look online, this one is a new addition to their core scents. So they still have your regular ones, cool and bright, your fresh and clean, your vanilla and dreamy, and your warm and cozy. But now you have this new addition to the core scent called coconut and creamy. So they added an addition to the core scent. So that's what this is. I was wondering why it was there by itself. Like, what's going on with that? Is it part of a collection or what? But no, they just extended their core collection is what it's showing online. So that's good to know. But like I said, it has a beautiful, beautiful, nice, creamy scent. Like this is something that you can definitely wear any time of the year. I feel like this is given anytime. Now, also while I was in there, they got this new line called Sunsplash, this new collection called Sunsplash, and I'll put it up as I'm discussing them up above. But the first one is, I did not pick them up because I did not like them. So let me just say that first, but I'll go over them briefly with you for any who may want to go put their nose on them. But they were just okay to me, so I didn't pick up any of those. I told you guys that I'll go in store and put my nose on as much as I can versus ordering online to see what I think of things. If I don't love them or have a strong like for them right away, then they're just going to stay. And what I would do is I would spray the paper that they gave, and I sprayed them initially, smelled them, then I let them sit there for a minute. Like I would put them down and let them sit there for a second. Then I go back and smell them to see how they smell as they're drying down, to see how I felt about them. So a couple of them on first spray, and I'll tell you what those are. I was like, oh, you smell good. And then as it dried down, and I didn't like it as much. So that's why I made the decision I made. So the first one, like I said, I'll show you up on the screen as I'm discussing it. But Warm and Cozy. So Warm and Cozy says that it has cotton candy, passion fruit dew, and warm sand. Now you would think with something that says cotton candy on it, it was going to be smelling super good. Passion fruit, it was going to be smelling super good. No, it wasn't giving any of those vibes to me. So I don't know. If it was very light, but I did not get no strong cotton candy or passion fruit vibes from this one. Maybe the warm sand, maybe that scent was the one that was the strongest, but it wasn't giving what it was saying it was supposed to be giving. So that was a no. And then the other one that's part of their limited edition Sun Splash collection is the Fresh and Clean. They only got 3 in this collection. And Fresh and Clean says, in this collection, you guys, before I back up a little bit, they're calling it the Mermaids and Beach Days Ahead collection. So the Fresh and Clean one has Dewy Aloe, Sea Spray, and Fresh Honeydew. Now, if I was to pick up any of them, it would have been this one because I didn't like it on initial spray. I just thought it faded very quickly. I didn't care for it afterwards. So that one smelled nice. It had a nice melon smell to it. Nice, fresh, sweet melon smell to it. But like I said, it didn't last that long. So that was the Fresh and Clean. And the last one is Sweet Banana, Toasted Coconut, and Sun-Kissed Vanilla. You guys, this store did not have that vanilla and dreamy scent, but I would love to put my nose on it, especially with banana and coconut. I don't know if this Sun Splash thing is making them, you know, that theme is meaning they're light or not, but they always giving light. Like I wouldn't, they was okay, but they're not loves. So that was those collections. All right, you guys, now we went on the Victoria's Secret side of things, and they do have a new collection over here. They actually have 2 new collections. One of them was not in store, so I did not get to put my nose on that one. All right, so the other collection they don't have a theme for it, but they all got balloons in the name. So the first one is called Sun Drenched Blooms. Now, again, I'm going to pop up. I did get a couple of them out of this collection, but the other 2 was just okay. So I did not pick those up. But the first one, Sun Drenched Blooms, has Beach Lily, Dune Sunflower, and Radiant Musk. And this one was given slight florals and very musky type scent. And like I said, it wasn't really something that I was interested in as far as the scent profile goes. So I did not get that one at all. And then the next one was Coastal Blooms. Supposed to be fresh and breezy. This one is Seaside Honeysuckle, Sparkling Lemon Blossom, and Pacific Ocean Breeze. Now this one is the one that I loved. So I end up getting 2 of these, and the reason why I end up getting 2 is because I had a $15 off of 50 coupon, and my total came up to like $42. So technically I got this one for almost like $4 or $5 by using that coupon versus just paying the $42 and not using the coupon. I love this one, so I went ahead and got another one of the miss. But this one, like I said, has Seaside Honeysuckle, Sparkling Lemon Blossom, and Pacific Ocean. So let's give you a close-up of that one. And I'll tell you, the honeysuckle in here is gorgeous. Yeah. That blend of the honeysuckle and the lemon blossom in here is gorgeous. It's so nice. It has a nice freshness about it, a slight sweetness. The floral isn't doing too much. It's doing enough, but it's beautiful. It's fresh, it's clean, it's airy, it's soft, it's soft, sweet florals. It's gorgeous. It is. It's a gorgeous scent. So Coastal Blooms was a love for me from that collection. And then the other one that they had on there was my second love, and this one was Canyon Blooms. So Canyon Blooms has Red Poppy, Dewy Pear, and Canyon Air. So this is the other one that I did end up getting from this one. So this is what that one looks like. And again, the Red Poppy in here is what did it for me, mixed with that pear. It's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice sweet floral too. This one has more of a burst of floral, like it almost like it has that. It's the fruit. It's a fruity floral, whereas the other one stuck to sweet florals. This one is your fruity floral. The pear in here is gorgeous. Yeah, so Canyon Blooms was a love from that collection as well. And the other one was the one that is Serene Blooms, and I'll put that picture up. This one is okay. It was a strong like, it just wasn't a love, but it has Raspberry Blossom, Windswept Hibiscus, and California Sandalwood. So that one, I wish it would have been Raspberry versus Raspberry Blossom. But I know this is like a Blooms collection. They're not calling it a Blooms collection, but I'm going to call it Blooms collection because Blooms is in all the names. All the names have blooms in it. So this one, it was good, but it wasn't a love, so I did not bring it home. But that Raspberry Blossom was, it had a nice strongness about it, had a slight sweetness about it, but it was something screechy about it that I didn't appreciate. Now, I did not put it on my skin. I only tested it on paper. So, you know, keep that in mind as well. Those other ones were lights. So they were lights. They just was not loves for me to actually pull the trigger on them. And even when I wanted to add a mist to, you know, use my coupon, I still grabbed that Coastal Blooms. I didn't grab one of them. I wasn't like, okay, well, you worth the $5. You get what I mean? I still was like, So that was that collection. Now, let's go back because they did not have this other collection in the store, but I see it online. So let's see what they have on here. They all have clouds on them. You know how last year they did that Daydream collection? They're not saying what this collection is called at all on here. But the first one, is only 3 in this set. The first one is Camellia Sunset. Says it has citrus pepper, camellia blooms, and suede sandalwood. The other one, I'll pop it up, says that it's Lotus Cloud. And it says it has pear sorbet, lotus flower, and cashmere air. And Jasmine Tea Sunrise says it has bergamot blossom, jasmine tea, and fresh cedarwood. That one has my attention only because it's jasmine, which I love as a floral, but then I love a tea note too, and it's jasmine tea. So that one has my curiosity for sure. The only other one that really has my attention on that one will probably be that second one, Lotus Cloud, because lotus flower, cashmere air, and pear sorbet, that sounds like that might be gorgeous as well. So those two are the only 2 out of that collection that like piquing my interest. But you guys, that is everything that I picked up while I was in Victoria's Secret, put my nose on, decided, are you worth coming home or not? And like I said, I played with Blush, the very sexy new flankers. They released 2 for this spring, winter, spring, whatever you want to call it. Euphoric and Blush. So I played with them in store, brought home the travels. And so, like I said, I don't know if this video will come up or that video will come up first, but you'll get my thoughts on them in that video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.